Last time, I got challenged to a game of tag and also got tongue-tied. I stopped here because, well, frankly, I remember this temple. It's gonna take a minute. In fact, the folks who have played Pokemon for a while, or at least certain generations of Pokemon, might also recognize this temple a bit. This is Regigigas. Regirock, maybe? Regice. Bronzog 51! Psychic. Psychic negates the fighting steel power. Ceaseless Edge. I need to turn back off move description that's eating through my UI. Ghost! But also not very effective. Heck it. Dark and fire are gonna be your favorite elements in here. Ice, steel. That looks like an Arcanine. I think these are the pictures of the four lords? Possibly. Arcanine something. Palkia? Something. 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 Dialga, question mark. Arcanine. We're in for one. There are faint traces of steel on the statue's chest. So that's steel, ice, rock. So the Reggies. Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, and Registeel. Which means somewhere is going to be the Big Reggie? What was his name? I don't recall off the top of my head. Anyway, enough lollygagging. Let's get on with it, shall we? And by get on with it, I mean smack him in the head. And forget to turn off the description. Whoops. Golbat. Just basically save yourself a headache. Clear the problems out while you can. That's gonna be for later, I take it. Blaze, are you trying to adjust my microphone? Okay. Rock. Steel. Ice. There are 3 panels fitted to the door. Each panel has a pattern carved on it. Faint traces of words carved on the door. Whither the statues gaze. Rock. It was steel? Ice. I got it! For a minute, I thought I had goofed. Memory puzzles are not my friends. Oh, hello. I'll be back for you later. Do, 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 do. Ice. Rock. Steel. Oh, who are you? Rock. Ice, rock, steel, rock. Ice. Ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Ice. Cat. Rock. Steel. Rock. Ice. You know, I remember this being more of a pain in the butt than it's turning out to be. Okay. Oh, right. Here's the pain in the buttness. Steel. Ice. Rock. Ice. Shoot, I already forgot. Wait, what? No, hold on. Oh, this is where I came in. And nothing's in its line of sight, which means find the first one. And the first one was... Well, I know I'm not popping open a notepad real quick so I can write this down. Steel. Rock or ice? Ice. Rock. Pointing diagonal. Which means you. Ice. It's always nice when ancient civilizations leave their door code hanging around. Steel. Rock. Steel. Ice. Rock. Ice. Steel. Rock. Do 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 do. Hello. That's a route. Asperberries. Would you like a berry? Excellent. Oops. Well, I have achieved my objective. Can I bonk you in the head? And then just hide behind a corner? Oh, that didn't work at all. Let me not have that be hit by a pillar. Those wing balls have a weird thing on them. Nope. Like it or not, we're getting a fight. Gallade, level 70. Close combat, fighting type will wreck a dark. I am not gonna risk it. Run. Just run. Hey, I've seen it use close combat once. That's nice. Oh, that was painful. Hey, can I catch another else? 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, no, I don't need to. I don't need to, and yet I forgot to cancel the ball. Oh well. Sorry, sir. Or ma'am. My apologies for causing a panic. There she is. Nothing behind me? I guess I've been caught, so we're nearly done. That's no fun. Hey, remember my clairvoyance? It showed me something else. I saw you flying with bravery. Do you think that'll come to pass? Well, however the future turns out, flying with bravery isn't easy. If you really want to be able to fly high in the sky, prove to me you're strong enough. Gonna take us on? Absolutely. Now get ready, because here comes Rhyperior, Magmortar, and Electivire! All three of them, go! Okay! Clear the board. Electivire is gonna wreck me. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt worse. Arcanine's not going to last very long. But I can at least clear the field. Or not. Rapidash, can you wrap this up? Sorry to make you into a sacrifice play. I need Samurott back on his feet. Flippers. Down goes Sylveon. Samurott? Please hit hard. Hallelujah. Sacrifices were made. Wow, you caught us and you beat us. You've won all our games so far. But Bravery still wants to get to know you even better. Up to the roof we go. I have to head back to town whether I like it or not. I am fully out of revives. I need to buy some crap. Oh. The ending was an invisible wall. All right, Bravery. Why not test our Piper's strength for yourself? Oh no, I forgot. Well, at least I remember this much about Bravery. Psychic type. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. And I'm out of revives. Oh, but it's a double kill. Oh. I can't believe Bravery lost. But that's that. Thanks for playing with me. Guess I'll head home now. Bye. Hey. I was kidding. Play along with me on your flute. We got the sky plate. Thanks, Sabby. Sure, having Piper to fly around with should be fun for Bravery. Yeah, I'm glad. A world where people and Pokémon live and work together, huh? Tell me, why do you think the lightning that comes from the rift would cause these frenzies? Do you think this is Almighty Sinnoh's anger? Or do you think this is a trial it's putting us? If it's a trial, if we prove ourselves worthy, and we quell the last noble, calm Avalugg, then the rift will really ought to close, right? Even if the one who seems to be clearing this trial is a newcomer like you, not one of us who've been living here in Hisui for ages now. How come you're playing all wise? I thought you weren't a big thinker, Adaman. Hush, Sabi. I can feel history on the move. And as far as I can see, the one ushering in this new era is you. So if I stick with you, someday I might get to meet Almighty Sinnoh myself. The question is, does listening to Adaman fascinate you? Or bore you to tears? Anyway, Piper, it's time for you to soar with Bravery. If you jump from way up here, Bravery can take you gliding just about anywhere. But don't forget to get the Eternal Ice. That's why you needed Bravery in the first place, right? Well, man has a point. You must be sure to get that ice. Avalugg's legacy is down there. Now go get a feel for flying with Bravery. When you're done soaring the sky and want to land, just ask him to jive. bravery, you can fly high up into the sky and explore different areas of Hisui from up the air. You can summon bravery using the plus button wherever you may be. And you can also press the A button if you're falling from some height to summon him in a flash. So basically, if you're falling and you see A, that means you're about to take lethal damage. Please press A to not die. Let's go! Unfortunately, there is no fancy fly music. I wish there was fancy fly music. Dive! Nope, not quite. Dive! Getting the trick of exactly where to. Bonk. That looked graphically interesting, of the glitch my screen variety. Oh, the arc phone. A type of ice beloved by the Lord of the Tundra, Avalugg. This ice is said to be fragments of ancient Avalugg that lived long ago. Oh, you did make it up here, did you? At last, this summit is conquered. And I see you made it too. Flew down to this place and obtained eternal ice, did you? What drives that burning zeal of yours, I wonder? I do have to respect the effort you've put in. I may still have my own doubts weighing on my mind, but I will make the necessary preparations so that you can face my lord, Avalugg. Meet me at Ice Peak Arena. Now don't try to repeat the wondrous feat you're about to see me perform. A tall leap like this can only be managed by highly toned bodies like mine. Till next we meet! They didn't animate him jumping off. Oh well. You. If memory serves, you are a new base camp. Where is it? Right around there? Base camp ahoy! Came to set up another base camp, but I don't spy Craig from Construction Corps. Told him to meet me near the base of the falls here in Alabaster, Iceland, so where is he? He's not the type who usually gets lost, so I'm honestly a bit worried. Do me a favor. Would you find Craig for me? Could it be he went to the... Could it be he went to the wrong side of the... Aha! Good, they made it easy on me. We gonna do this, huh? Bonk. A Hisuian Sneasel. Different from the Sneasel we've already captured. Fire Blast. Oh, insufficient. Oh no. I have a problem. I need to get back to base camp. Or rather, back to town. Like, we have passed the point of You should be doing anything. Even Arcanine is looking tired. One of the Survey Corps, aren't you? Well, this is fortuitous. Have you seen Bryce about? Bryce from the Supply Corps? He's the one who told me to meet him at the base of the falls, and yet he hasn't shown. What? You say he's on the other shore, across the river? Glad you came around, or I might have been waiting here till I turned into a block of ice. I'll hurry off and find Bryce, then, so we can get that camp up and running in no time. Basculin around here? Huh. That's nice. But the important thing is, get me a base camp, people. It's cold as a Chubo's snot out here. How did those Pro Clan people stand it? Boy, do I owe you for finding Craig for me. Now we can finally get things set up. And here you have it, our newest base camp. Stop by anytime you need. I need. Hi, Professor. Goodness, I don't know how the Pokemon living in this frigid place find the energy to dash about as they do. Do they have a nice layer of insulating fat, perhaps? There must be some trick to it. Yoink. No. Fart Fignu again. Sleep. No, you have another quest immediately available. So cold I can't even feel my fingers. I can't work like this. Just want to earn my way up through the ranks. But to do that, I've got to at least warm myself up enough to feel my fingers. Do you think you could bring me a Pokemon that's good at manipulating flames? Then it could keep our flyer roaring for me. Ponyta? Rapidash? You know, yes. Do I want to give up an alpha Pokemon, though? It would keep the flames roaring. It would certainly do that. I have a Magby I need to evolve. Magmar, go! I'm already feeling much warmer thanks to the work of this Pokemon of yours. Now I can focus on my work. Though, now that I'm so warm and comfortable, I seem to find my eyelids drooping. Just, Yeah, no, I wasn't sleeping, I swear. I must go back to town. This is not a question of would I like to, it is a statement of I must. Unless this guy has what I need. You don't. Well, you have revives, but they are prohibitively expensive. Report and return to town. Saravia, Samurott. Ralts is complete. Return to the village. Okay, back in the village. I am going to sell a bunch of stuff and then buy a bunch of stuff. I don't need your mushroom cakes. I need to talk to you, don't I? Nope, never mind. Mr. Dude in the basement, I have your crunchy salt, but I also have more bag space I need. Maybe later. Dude, you are gonna cost me an arm and a leg. You already have cost me an arm and a leg. Ugh. Here, your salt. If it isn't the Survey Corps recruit who quelled the Lord of the Isles, has Choi sent you to do the negotiation for him again? You're looking a little perplexed, wondering why this old man gets so stubborn over selling the shopkeeper a few things? Well, maybe I'll tell you, if you bring me 3 hunks of crunchy salt first. Brought what I asked for already. No less than I expect of you. Wish I could persuade you to join my corps. Now then, would you let me have 3 hunks of that crunchy salt? Ah, crunchy salt. The Coronet Highlands' finest feature. You see it in the wild, don't pass it over as if it were just another rock. This translucent mineral's great for making a potent Pokémon lure. Got to break it up with a hammer, and get the chunks in the mortar and crunch them right up. Grind them into a powder. Mix that powder and other ingredient, and pack the mix together, and you'll get a crunchy cake that Pokémon love to munch on. Well, I can't send it back to Choi a failure, since you so kindly brought me this crunchy salt. Tell him I'll set him up with new wares. Ah, I forgot. You want to know what happened between me and Choi? Well, that whelp made off with my dearest treasure. I'll never let him live it down. Ah, if it isn't one of our beloved customers. Might I trouble you to help me with a little survey work? In my family, we've always passed down tales of some ancestor that lived in a village around the avalanche slopes, but I've never been able to find any hint of such a settlement ever existing. Beginning to doubt the tales are true. But everyone wants to know about where they came from, don't they? So help me out. See if you can find any evidence people ever lived around the avalanche slopes. That's actually a fascinating one. Archaeologists, ahoy! Hi, Keika, a security corps fellow from Alola, has several Vulpixes, but he calls them Keiko. Keo? Track him down and see what his request entails. Oh, dearie me. Mysterious Pokemon. Ah, jolly good choice there, Piper. I see you've taken on that request I posted. Let me fill you in right away. I was strolling along Prelude Beach the other day when I saw something swimming a little way out. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture, but I can only assume this mysterious swimmer was some sort of Pokemon. From the way it swam, it seemed to be drifting on the ocean currents. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the seas behind Jubilife, that would take it all the way to the Cobalt Coastlands. That rather leaves me wondering if the Pokemon was headed for some specific purpose. Given the circumstances, I was thinking that if we spoke to the good Warden Isaken of the Diamond Clan, we might learn more. We're just launching right into this. Oops. Got your message, Professor Laventon. So, you're looking for a Pokemon that was swimming towards the Cobalt Coastlands, yes? Well, I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you much based on that alone. But, well, there is one thing I can tell you. I've heard long ago the Cobalt Coastlands was known as the East Sea, and a princely Pokemon was said to live in the waters there. The story of this princely Pokemon can be found in a tome called The Sea's Legend. Manaphy! But no one knows much about either the tome or its tale beyond what I've just told you. So, that's all I know. I guess I wasn't much help after all. Sorry about that. I'll just take my leave here then. Why is the camera in a tree? Rowlet, do I need to be concerned? Anyway, those were not the side quests I really wanted to get on. Except one of them turned out to be a side quest I really want to get on. Alabaster Icelands. Important note, I will not, repeat, not be tackling Avalugg for at least another 2 episodes, possibly more. Depends on how quickly I can get together a certain team. 'Cause Avalugg is a turning point, and I want to be fully prepared. Ah, just the person I've been waiting for. Keo wandered off to go play, but they haven't come back yet. Do you think you could help me find them? Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, I'm sorry. Back home in Alola, Vulpix were called Keo, you see. Ken? Hello, you cute, adorable little Alolan Vulpix. This is what an Alolan Vulpix looks like. They blend right into the snow with their white fur, so trying to find them all just by myself would take ages. I'm still missing 5 of them. You should be able to find my Vulpix playing around the avalanche slopes. Could you find them all and tell them to come back? Could I? Abso-fartin-lutely. I don't want the Slumbering Lord of the Tundra. Get that off my request list for right now. Yes. Find the Vulpix. Activate. Something for a later episode. Bravery. Mamoswine. Vivichoke? Ah, I should not have done that from that height. Electrode. Peppa Plant. Vulpix? No. Iron Chunk. Choke. Salt. Lucario. Which means I am in the neighborhood of who I want to get. Not who I'm after. Not who I'm after. No, they're not in the cave. Peppa Plant. Lucario. I mean, you're an alpha Lucario, right? Or are you just a... Oh, you just vanished. Never mind. I think I may have to look up a guide for those Vulpix. Just because there are so many of them and I do not want to... Oh, not so many of them. Because the area is fairly wide. And I do not want to take up 4.5 episodes looking for them. But find them I will, so help me. Because they are the ones on my party list. I have a party list, yes! Weird to announce it right now, but a lot of the Pokemon I want on my team live in this area. Whoops! Wanted to summon Bravery and instead I dismissed my right. Blissey! Oh, hello. I'll get you eventually, dear. Oop, nope. Back into the map. Thank you. Chansey. Yes, I have target lock. I am looking for my critter. Anyway, dive. Sneasler. Tumblestones. Don't want you. Iron chunk. Don't want you. Mysterious. You're not who I was after, ma'am. Ice Peak Camp and then head south. I just remembered, one of the guys I want may not show up unless it's evening. Or rather nightfall, and I need the time to get to where they spawn. That's not who I'm after either. Where the heck did these ice tunnels go? There it is. Not it. Not you. I don't know where you went. There. There they are. Hi. I have been looking for you. Bonk. Yes! Zora is one of my permanent party members. Or will be once I get them out of the pastures. That's a score for me! Now, where the heck do I find my other team member? Excuse me. Oh, right, I forgot to talk to Choi. Pokémon. Where are they? There they are. Hello, sir. You're mine now. Teehee? 1 down, 2 to go. There's that Lucario again. Are you... or are you not... an alpha? Turn around and let me look at you, dude. Or not. I can just do this. Or not. Apparently I can't catch you. Okay. If I can't catch it, that gives me a concern. Can I catch the Elekid? Oh, did it go over your head? Yes, it did. Oh, hello. 1 Vulpix down. 4 to go. Do, 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 do. See here. A choke, licking tongue, Banary, Banary. Not exactly what I was after, but sure, okay. At this point, I'm not even thinking episode anymore. I'm thinking spite. Sorry, future me. There's that Crobat again. And there's that Lucario again. This time aiming for the feet. You moved! Don't do that. Too short. Choke, Machop. There we go. Gosh darn you. Here. Eat an Oron berry. Just short. Okay. You gonna make it up here, dude? I hit you in the head with a berry. There you are! Oh, for the love of fluff and... Get in the ball. Yes! Permanent member number 2. Rylu. Now, Vulpix. Hill to the south of where I got that 1 Vulpix. So, bravery. If you could fast travel me that direction. Alright, so here was the first one. Second one should be this way. There you are. There's number 2. Do not care. There you are. Overlooking the area below near the western part of the slopes. There you are. You know, from a distance, you look like steel. Up we go. Get this King's Leaf. You. And so am I once I get this guy to leave off. Wait, there's a Vulpix still missing! Gosh darn it! There! That took a hot minute, but they're all in the avalanche slopes area by the ice falls. And now I'm going back over to Snowfield's camp. Thanks for helping me search for them. They're all back, safe and sound. Oh, this one seems to have taken a liking to you. If it's all right with you, could you take this little one with you? I'm certain it'll help you with your survey work. Not just any Vulpix. How Vulpix is doing. Yes, 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 yes. 2, 4, 5. Yes! Yes, that will complete the Vulpix. Going back to town. Da 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 dum. Hee hee. Oh yay! Don't exactly spawn in easy to locate areas. Turn to the village. All right. We have them all. Or rather, I have them all. Samurott! Arcanine! Rapidash! Railu! Zora! And a Alolan Vulpix. These 6 Pokemon will be carrying us to the end of the game and beyond. Once I train up these poor babies, because some of them are very low level. Yes, I'm talking about you, Mr. Normal Ghost. Yes, I am. Oh, you can tell that Samurott is just so enthralled by this future we've got coming, as is Rapidash. Totally just utterly into it. The next couple of episodes are going to be strictly side quests. I am going to get every side quest that I can knocked out before taking on Avalugg. This will probably put me above him in levels, but it will save me a headache later down the line. And on that note, I'm gonna take Rapidash's advice and, you know, go to bed. And definitely also follow Samurot's advice and go to bed. Good night!